South Korea's job figures went up for 3 months straight. However, some sectors were adversely affected by the COVID-19 outbreak. Eum Ji-young helps us look beyond the digits.
The number of people employed in South Korea was up by more than 400,000 on year for the third consecutive month in February. According to data released by Statistics Korea on Wednesday, the number of people employed was around 26.8 million last month, up by 492,000 compared to the same month the year before. The employment rate for those between 15 and 64 years old reached around 66% last month. That's the highest for the month of February since data was first compiled in 1989. However, the increase in the number of jobs was mostly concentrated on seniors. The number of employed people aged 60 and older increased by 570,000 on year in February, while those in their 50s rose by 57,000. But for those in their 40s, that number decreased by 104,000, and for those in their 20s, it fell by 25,000 on year.
Job increase was centered on seniors, and most were under the government's project to create jobs for senior citizens. With this, people might feel worse about the job market.
Despite the increase in the total number of jobs last month, some industries experienced a slower rate of increase due to the COVID-19 outbreak. The food and lodging sectors were negatively impacted by the outbreak, though, as the on-year increase plunged. Some 80,000 jobs were recorded in those sectors in January on year, but this figure was at just 14,000 in February compared to the same month last year. However, Statistics Korea said the numbers in this month's data do not fully reflect the impact of the coronavirus, as the data was collected from February 9th to 15th.
Due to COVID-19, the year-on-year increase has slowed down, but in the delivery and logistics sector, it has risen as people are avoiding going out.
And those who took a temporary leave of absence from work in February made up around 29% of the total number employed. An official at Finance Ministry said this can be attributed to the temporary closing of businesses due to the virus. Eum Ji-young, Arirang News.